Vaush, your new paid sponsorship is waiting for you inside. Hello, Vaush. Great to meet you. My name is Ksenia, and I represent Audiensely, a marketing agency that works with the biggest creators and the best-known brands on a daily basis. You know how many emails I get like this a day? It's up to around a dozen now. About a dozen. Hey, here's a content producer, or a content manager. We'll do stuff for you, whatever. Some of those are fake too. I mean, I get a lot of real offers. I leave a lot of money on the table to preserve my integrity, okay? Do you have any idea how much Raid Shadow Legends bucks I've left on the goddamn table? Do you have any idea? At this point, if I integrated those regularly, I could probably have made an extra $50,000 this year, just up to this point. Probably more, actually. Sure, Vosh? I'm not kidding. But, what's wrong with the VPN sponsorship? The real reason is more that I just hate being told what to do. Remember what I said earlier? They could offer me some truly preposterous sponsorships. And yeah, I can't. You can't get me to advertise something that I don't care about. Do you know who I respect a lot? Donkey. Do you remember? I don't know if you know, but back when Donkey was a small content creator, I mean small, smaller, and was struggling to make rent, Microsoft gave him a lot of money to make 4 videos on games from like the Microsoft like game package or whatever. And he made videos basically like making fun of them because Microsoft didn't specify like the type of coverage that he would have to do. They basically just told him go for it. He made fun of them, and 2 videos out of the 4 finished. Microsoft reneged on the deal and didn't pay him anything, even though he never broke contract. And I have to say, considering the fact that my man Donkey was struggling to pay rent at the time and like knowingly crossed a like obviously unethical corporation, gives me a lot of respect for him, because Donkey cannot be paid to lie about a game, and I respect that. And I want to embody that energy. You can give me any amount of money, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend to care about VPNs, because I don't. I don't care about them. I don't care about them. I'm sure that maybe they're good. I don't know. I don't care. You're not going to get me to advertise to my audience. The goal would be that if I ever did do a sponsorship for you guys, like you guys would really trust it because I've held off to that point, you know? Like if I want my integrity to be like worth something. Like if I ever do a sponsorship, I want you guys to be like, "Holy shit, Vaush did a sponsorship. This has got to be like a dope product or service, you know?" That's my hope. You sponsor the canvassing? Well, I believe in the canvassing. They don't have to pay me, though, sadly. What company would you do a sponsorship for, like, hypothetically? Well, I don't know much about their business practices, but MeUndies makes a quality product. I also don't know much about their business practices. In fact, I think they have some labor disputes that they're suppressing, but I do get HelloFresh meals, and their meals are very good. So I value those 2 products. I like Pez, but I don't think Pez offers sponsorships. So yeah, I would have to think. There are some products that I really do value and care about. There aren't many, but there are some. HelloFresh is a scam. I don't think it's a scam. I mean, the food they sell me is good. Do you collect Pez dispensers? Nope. I just get giant bags of Pez and eat those. Um, It's expensive, but it's a quality product. Yeah. You get restaurant quality meals from HelloFresh stuff. Oh, I know Tempest, but I don't really. It would need to be like a flash of inspiration in my mind, to really care about it. Are the Pez unwrapped? Nope, I unwrap all the Pez myself. Thankfully, it's made of paper, not plastic, so it's not that environmentally destructive. You should get a sponsorship for Lockheed Martin. Do you think if I got a sponsorship for Lockheed Martin, do you think I could get them to ship a HIMARS to my house to like show, like, or like out in the desert somewhere, like, "Hey guys, this video is brought to you by Lockheed Martin. We have a HIMARS autonomous mobile rocket launch platform pointed directly at Portland." It's gonna be a crazy news day tomorrow. All right, we're about 68 miles out, and oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, we're gonna see the arc of smoke going all the way down to downtown. I'm like wheeling the fucking arc. uh, Yeah, we have a single missile HIMARS mega rocket aimed directly at Hassan's West Hollywood mansion, and I'm doing this like as a live ad read or like as a YouTube video that's has the premiere function. So like midway through the read, as people in my community are watching it, people show up in his chat being like, "Dude, check this out," and he's like watching as I'm like aiming the fucking rocket. It fires, and Hassan looks out his window, and there's a tiny trail of smoke arcing towards him. Oh God! Honest to God, if I could ever pull that one off, I actually genuinely think that the buzz we could generate for both myself and Hassan would pay for both a new mansion and for the rocket system. It would actually, that'd be good. That'd be very good. We'd get some headlines for that one. I'm saying we like this is something Hassan would consent to or even find remotely funny if he heard any of you know you know what great times we've had, Hassan, I say, like stumbling over the liquidated remains of his mansion. His family just got out in time. They're like panting by the road. Use blanks instead of the actual payload. So it's just a fucking the missile just crashes in and just gets stuck in the fucking roof. Better to ask for forgiveness than permission. True. Hey, listen, Hassan, I know you believe in getting that bag, and let me tell you, I saw an opportunity. I know it was a little fucked up. You can't deny it's good content. We cool? It's got a fucking 8-foot tall missiles. Okay, stop. I'm too sleepy. Stop. Do you reckon getting missile striked will get you banned off Twitch? I don't think Twitch has a specific policy banning surface to surface missiles. I apologize to anyone who felt offended by the missile. The YouTuber apology afterwards. I've taken a few weeks off streaming. I've been doing a lot of thinking. I've been doing a lot of growth. And I want to tell you all, I am so, so sorry at anyone who got upset at my Himar's Hassan West Hollywood mansion prank. I didn't think you'd react this way. A severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. This is so fucking retarded. Stop. Didn't think Hassan would be this much of a bitch. Okay, stop. Stop. Okay. Hi, guys. This apology is sponsored by Raytheon. Now, guys, as I'm sure you know, the past few weeks have been very expensive PR-wise for me right now, so just why this apology video is sponsored by Raytheon. 37 miles that way is ContraPoint's Baltimore apartment. Now, they always say let bygones be bygones. But the only thing that's gonna be bygone is the apartment. Okay. All right, we have to stop. It's fine. We're good. I hope these jokes get taken in the good spirit with which they're intended. Tears in my eyes. Oh, God. Okay. What were we even talking about? YouTube sponsorships? I don't actually know of any famous equipment Raytheon has made. Because I don't know much about military equipment. Lockheed Martin made the HIMARS and the Javelin, which are both, being put to good use. Um, Raytheon's drones and radars. Okay, so they do like so Boeing is planes, Raytheon is like drone tech, Lockheed Martin is more conventional. Raytheon's like ships. Okay. Jump on that AGM 114 Hellfire bandwagon. Oh, don't worry. We're very aware of the Ninja missile now. We're very in favor of it. Very pro Ninja missile. I mean, I said this the other day while streaming, but I genuinely mean it. This is the closest thing we're going to get to like humanitarian drone warfare. I know that sounds kind of self-contradictory, but it's literally like, what if we spent more money and more like researched more tech to make a drone missile that has the lowest possible amount of collateral damage, you know? Obviously, it's still warfare, it's still drones, blah, blah. But, like, I mean, the fact that effort is being put into this at all, as opposed to just, like, dropping high explosives, is it's worthwhile. I mean, it's a good missile as far as missiles go. I mean, yeah, it literally hits the target, like, directly hits, like, comes into contact with the person down there. It's pretty fucking good missile tech, yeah. I want drones with sniper rifles. Why don't we do that? Wait, why don't we do... Why with the missiles? Why don't we just have drones that just have, like, crazy good aim, like, auto-aim? Can't they do that? Recoil? They can stabilize after, can't they? Is it too hard to stabilize, like, the shot? Missiles are more accurate and longer range. Yeah, just, I don't know. It seems kind of like an obvious get, right? I don't know. Wind is unpredictable for super long range. Yeah, I guess that's true. Missiles can course correct to adjust for the effect of wind, but bullets obviously can't. And also, there's no way to compute accurately the wind the whole way away. And and also, a drone could only get wind data on the part of the atmosphere that it's in. So if a drone is like a mile up or whatever, like it doesn't know, like there are a ton of different wind conditions between it and the miles away the target is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard of the smart bullets. It seems like abandoned technology mostly. Also, a bullet might not kill someone. That's true. What happened to pork bullets? Well, hopefully we don't do them. I think that's a horrible thing. I'm anti religion or whatever, but dipping bullets in pork fat before shooting Muslims is pretty gay. Very cringe. Yeah, super gay. How would they even know the bullets are greased? Well, it's like the Islamophobes believe that like any contact with pork fat will send them to Muslim hell, which it won't. Even in the text of the Quran, like that's not how it works. Like, oh, you lived a faithful life of devotion to the Prophet and Allah for 26 years, but the bullet that was in your brainstem for 1/800th of a second had trace bits of pork fat on it, so actually you go to hell. That's not how it works at all. It's really just like a show of hate. It's a symbol of hate, um, which is not good. Vaush, not to be that guy. Why grease bullet bad? God doesn't exist anymore. Because it's a sign. It's bigotry. It's a sign of contempt and hatred towards the Muslims. I don't think, in a utilitarian sense, there's harm in the bullet having pork fat on it. I guess it might affect like bullet stability. I don't know. I don't think there's any literal harm in the action. I think that there's harm in the sentiment behind the action. You know what I mean? There are lots of things you can do that are really fucked up that don't have immediate harmful effects as a product of what you do, but rather the sentiment you're reinforcing through the action, Um, yeah, like burning a cross, right? In terms of like damage done, burning a cross on a front yard is like having a little pit fire, like a bonfire, what, like, like, oh, it's a fire, you know what? But obviously it's not about like, you don't burn a cross on someone's lawn. Like the Ku Klux Klan doesn't do that to like hurt them with the fire. That's not why they do it. It's not a fireball. It's not a fire attack. Yeah, it's a fear thing, or like the expression of contempt, which the dipping bullets in pork fat is too. Why do the Klan even burn crosses when they're usually Christian? It's a whole thing. The burning is meant to be like a symbolic uplifting. the Christian association with the cross is complicated. The cross is, after all, the tool that was used to kill Christ. It's not just reverence. It's like an elevation of. I think they think of burning. They think of burning the cross like a symbolic elevation of the icon as a way of expressing like dominion and faith. I think something like that. It's I don't think there's like a consistent thing to it. I think they're just trying to be spooky. It's from Birth of a Nation. I mean, just like how they justify it, like what the, fire equals purification. Yeah, because there's that association as well. Whatever. It's mega gay. That's the main thing. It's super gay. It's total gay. Very homo. Don't even worry about it. Super gay. That's why they had the white robes. Because of cum.